bigger than life to be a good dad. You just need to spend time with your kids. It takes a man to be a dad.
This is video from MTM Studios, or TV, or... Okay, I may or may not be in my basement. Oh. Anyway, I hear that Robert Scott, M-11 himself, is at the steps of the Exorcist in Georgetown. Exorcist Linda Blair.
Hey, it's M-11 here. I know I'm from the 23rd century, but even androids have to exercise sometimes. So I thought I'd come to know one of the really big exercise places in this area. There it is. Look at that, man. You've probably seen it in a movie before. I'm not going to tell you which movie it is yet.
Whew, boy, that is quite the workout. Those stairs are amazing, man. My whole body feels pumped and everything. Oh man, all the kinks in my neck are gone too. This really is good, but there's just a slight side effect to this whole thing. Ooh, I feel really good though. Ooh.
The steps of the Exorcist in Georgetown. Exorcist Linda Blair.
But it's cool, you still get a pretty good shot of it.
Yeah, pretty good shot of what?
Cut those trees back though so you can see the whole thing.
Pretty good shot of what?
Yeah.
What was that? I hear voices. What is that? What is that smell? Oh, it's you! Hey! Welcome to MonsterMadhouse. Of course, you know, we're on TV. Actually, we're in the TV. We're watching you while you're watching us. But we are watching you. All of these freakazoids. Look at all these. I don't even know who they are anymore. But, of course, we've got, looks like it's a Terminator version of Chloe Dolls here. Close up.
Hello. Bring it on in,
There you
fella.
go. Wow, that's pretty amazing. You're a Terminatrix. Oh, look at the little nut
Don't get so
wires
close.
in there. Wow. And of course,
sensitive.
Mariska Vane, our vampire, with her Frank! He's always going. But that's what Frankensteins do. He's a Frankenstein monster created by Dr. Finger back there. Yeah, Dr. Finger. I made him. Yeah. Dr. Finger, there you go. Dr. Finger, there you go. Yeah. Frankenstein monster, of course, Dr. Finger has the instruction booklet on how to make one of these things.
Yes, I do. I wrote it
Finger.
myself.
Finger is in. And,
Oh, she's happy.
hey, Frank. Doink! Right in the eye. That's a wet. Got an eyelash on here. Mariska Vane, of course, she's a vampire. Today, she's one of those scary Japanese vampires. You know why? Because we got special guests here tonight. We got VIPs. We got celebrities. Celebrities coming in. And what was your name again? Asphyxia. That's right. Yeah, Asphyxia. You're looking really creepy today. Wait, you know what? Here, I have a microphone, actually. We can turn this on. Here, hold that with both hands. There you go. Now, when you talk, pull it up to your mouth and say things into it. Now, Asphyxia. We have a VIP guest coming in here tonight, all the way from the Orient. Gottlieb, come here. Gottlieb, the Orient, of course. You know where the Orient is, over in the Far East.
Okay.
I drove there once.
What is that behind?
Yes.
Did you bring this thing with you?
I don't.
Oh, bring it. Gottlieb, go bring that thing in here. Gottlieb's always got these weird creatures following him. Bring him on in here to the center. Oh, my. Yeah, Gottlieb's into a lot of weird stuff, man. And of course, we have some kind of insect creature. Come here.
Looks a little too
I don't think we
big
can
to eat.
I don't know if we can squish it or not. Frank, it's gonna bite you, Frank. Look out, man. No, look. Now this thing obviously looks like a sort of kind of a mantis kind of. It stinks. Oh my God, it smells really bad. Typical monster kind of thing. Yeah, it has shoes on. Look at that. It has shoes.
That's a low mantis.
It might have a wallet too. Now you know, of course, monsters don't have shoes or wallets. Typically, a monster is a naked creature. It has clothing on. It may be some sort of alien. Frank, I'll tell you what. Just keep your distance from this thing, Frank, because you know it'll take you apart. Now, again, remember we have celebrity guests coming in tonight from the Far East, from the Orient. Now, again, Gottlieb, where is exactly is the Orient?
I imagine it's somewhere out past East Tiberia.
To East.
It's way far out there.
Are you from the Orient? Oh, look at that! It understands. Do you understand English? It understands English.
Oh, it's an intelligent bug.
Corey Dial's Terminator. She looks just like her, doesn't she? Do you know anything about this?
No.
Is this a monster or is this a bug? Or is it, well, obviously, it's got shoes and a wallet. It's not a monster. It's an insect.
It's a cuddle bug.
It's a cuddle bug. A cuddle bug.
What are you doing on Friday? Aw. I like him.
What? There's no more of them out there, all right? Usually where there's one, there's a whole bunch. Now check it out. We've got, oh my God, we got Zombart in the back. Zombart, come here. Of course, Zombart. You gotta have a zombie on a horror host show. He was on his way to the prom or a wedding. Where were you going to? Brains. And what happened exactly? What makes the zombie? Is it a virus or is it radiation? Brains. I'll tell you what, Zombart, we're gonna cut into something. What are we gonna show? Let's show brains. We're gonna show brains right now, Monster Madhouse. We'll be right back. Brains.
famous brain surgeon.
The only time we doctors should accept death is when it's caused by our own incompetence. Blade scalpel, Benson bomb scissors.
Who wants only one thing in a woman.
That cat out of here.
The perfect mind in the perfect body. Steve Martin's out of control in The Man with Two Brains.
Don't touch it!
Were you out on the lake today kissing your brain?
As far as I'm concerned, you're the most complete woman I've ever known. All my life, I wanted women with great bodies.
Why?
I had the top of her head off, but that's as far as it went.
Don't touch that!
Steve Martin, the man with two brains. You'll laugh your cranium off.
Brains. Do you have brains?
I have brains.
She has brains.
I eat brains.
You eat brains too.
Yeah.
But yeah, okay. Is there any blood? Well, I guess you have to be alive. You gotta get live brains, right?
Yeah, of course.
Live brains. Freaking vampires. You freak me out. How many fingers am I holding up?
Right.
Oh, okay. Now, Frank, knock it off. Come here for a sec, Frank. I gotta ask you something. Come here. Where's he at, Frank? Does your face hurt? Because it's killing me! Oh! Frank. God. They see Frankenstein monster doesn't feel any pain. What he is scared of, though, is fire. Frank, come here. Oh, yeah! Hey! Get him up! Hey.
Yay!
Get him up! All right. All right. Come on. Come on, Frank. Come on, Frank. Come on up. Come on up, buddy. Come on. Come on. There he goes. Oh! Oh, look out! Oh! Frank. Oh, all right. Now, we have... camera are we on? What camera are we on? Oh, this one. We have VIP coming into the house. What does VIP mean?
That's when you drink a whole lot, don't get to the bathroom in time.
I thought it was the thing that you had to take the antibiotics for.
It's a thing.
It's the thing, yeah,
It's a
VIP,
thing,
yeah.
yeah.
No, it's a... What? What's a celebrity? That's right. Do you have a phone? How's a phone? Frank?
Oh.
Do you have a phone, Frank? Frank! Wait, no, Frank, no, don't destroy the monster.
You're gonna rip it to shreds, dude.
Frank, what is this on your shirt? Frankenstein just likes to tear everything up. She's already, I was gonna call, follow me over here. Look over here. I was just gonna call you, but you're already here. Desiree Velez, everybody, let's have the clap. Desiree, come here, Desi. Come here, Desi. We have a celebrity coming into the house. Oh no, wait, I just got a text message. Holy sh! You know who it is? Can I say on TV?
Yes, you did.
Have you ever seen Godzilla versus King Ghidorah? No. Have you, Frank? Huh? Frank? It's the dude, Robert Scott, who played android M-11. What am I talking to you for? Come here. It's Robert Scott played android M-11 in Godzilla vs. King Ghidorah. He runs right. He runs right. He's coming in. Okay. Now listen. Of course, Desi is a makeup artist and face paint extraordinary expert with what's the company called?
Mystical Smiles.
Mystical Smiles. We're gonna do some artistry, right?
Yes, We did a little here. We've got a beautiful close your eye.
Did you do that?
Close your eye and turn. We have a android woman.
Wow.
And then over here we have this sexy baby doll that's a cross between a sugar skull and a baby doll with stitches.
Whoa.
Whoa. Stitches off.
That is pretty, wow, yeah, it's pretty cool, Creeping me out. Now, we're going to do some transformations later.
Okay.
Because we're showing the movie tonight. The Manster. On, the Manster. Have you all, who's seen the Manster? Raise your hand.
The Manster.
Gauntly has seen most of it. Finger's just playing with himself back there. The Manster is a Japanese-American co-production of a mad scientist, you'll like this figure,
I like that.
who turns people into monsters in the woods. in the Far East.
He steals my work. Yes, he does.
The Orient. Come here. Come on in. The cuddle bug. What? He's got things on his face, and the up on his head, and the...
Oh, you want a makeover.
He wants a makeover. Can you do makeup?
Oh, yeah, no problem.
She can do face paint on anything.
We'll
now,
exfoliate you, we'll massage, you'll feel like a new person.
Come here, quick. Now, of course, these bugs, I think this may have something to do with this movie was shot in like, in the jungles of like, the Philippines or something like that. There's all kinds of bugs. Do you know anything about how to communicate with these things?
Entomology.
Yeah.
Entomologies.
I think he's figured it out. While he's communicating with this bug, we're going to cut into the first part of the Manster on MonsterMadhouse.
Did he come back?
He's down in the lab now. I locked the door. You'd better take this with you.
I thought he'd come back. He's like an animal now. He comes back to where he was fed the last time. But he never should have gotten out in the first place. He visited a house in the village last night. It's not easy to keep a thing like that from attracting too much attention. I'm afraid there's only one thing to do with Kenji now. Quiet, Emiko. I can't let you out of there. I was careless with Kenji, and look what happened. You don't understand me anymore, do you? I'm sorry, Emiko. Kenji, get back! You've changed even more, haven't you? Back, Kenji. Back! I don't suppose you understand me now any more than she does. You were my brother. You're an experiment that didn't work out. I'm sorry, Kenji. Mr. Stanford, I'm sorry I kept you waiting. I'd forgotten about your appointment. As a matter of fact, your chief, Mr. Matthews, more or less pushed me into it over the phone. I'm not sure my work is ready for publicity yet.
Well, from what the boss said, I gather you're working on the secrets of evolution or something like that. Sounds great, but will it sell newspapers?
Well, I'm a theoretical scientist. Most of my work is done on paper.
Have you got anything ready for publication yet, Doc?
Not yet. I can only tell you this. Look into the sky at night, and you will see a star maybe 1 billion light years away. The light that you see started from that star, even before this world existed. That's my work, the principles of existence. But sometimes it frightens me.
Good. Then maybe we've got a story. One more good one before I leave Japan.
Oh? Are you leaving?
Yeah, after this assignment. This globe-trotting is getting me down. Besides, I have a wife in New York that I haven't seen for a long time. Far too long.
How old are you, Mr. Stanford?
35.
Forgive me. I ask personal questions sometimes. It's the scientist in me. I'm interested in the way people develop, the glandular type and so on. May I ask a few more questions?
Well, I'm supposed to be the interviewer, but if you want to, go ahead.
You look like a strong man. Have you ever had any major illnesses?
Well, it sounds like the Army all over again. Nothing worse than chickenpox.
And in this time you've been separated from your wife, have you been, that is to say, have you had any other kind of companionship?
Well, I've been a good boy, if that's what you mean, Doc, but now maybe we are getting just a little personal.
Oh, I'm sorry. You want to hear about my work, don't you? All right. Could you use a little refreshment while we're talking?
As long as it's daytime size. Scotch?
A local version of it.
I thought it tasted different. Well, Doc, what's the story?
Well, Mr. Stanford, are you familiar with the latest thinking about cosmic rays and evolution?
Oh, vaguely. The rays come out of space, and every 1,000 years or so, they cause a mutation. Cause some animal to give birth to a slightly different species. Is that right?
That'll do. Now you can understand what I mean when I tell you that I have a theory as to the cause of this change in species, this mutation. I believe it can be done. Not with radiation, Mr. Stanford, but chemically. I've tried a few experiments with plants and fungus.
You got any samples?
Unfortunately, nothing I can show, only theoretical records. But I don't think they make sense to you.
Well, it sounds great in scientific circles, Doc, but it's not exactly what I'd call front page stuff. Hey, you know, it's kind of stuffy in here.
It's the heat from the mountain. I use it sometimes for experiments. Will you excuse me, Mr. Stanford? I'll go down to the lab and bring you up some photos of my fungus experiments. They might prove interesting to you.
I'd appreciate that.
Robert, are you sure what you're doing is absolutely right?
Right? Don't you see him? He's perfect for it. Besides, I've changed the enzyme. It's got to work this time. A physical and a psychological change. We'll keep records on every move he makes.
That's not what I mean. Do you have the right to do this to him? After all, the others were different. They volunteered.
But Tara, he's exactly the type I need. This is for science, for human knowledge. What happens to one man doesn't make any difference. You didn't seem to care for the others, Tara.
I forgot how to care about anybody a long time ago. You ought to know that.
Good. Keep it that way.
Oh, well, Doc, I'm sorry I didn't mean to be rude. I just couldn't keep my eyes open.
Oh, I feel that way myself many times up here.
Seem to have collected myself a kink in the neck, too.
These are the pictures I thought you might be interested in.
Oh. Well, I'll take those back to Tokyo with me, if you don't mind, Doc.
Oh, by all means. How about one for the road?
That's not a bad idea. Might wake me up.
I'll be coming down to Tokyo very shortly. We must get together there. I could use a little vacation from my work.
Sure, that'd be fine.
What is, that's just sick. That's just gross. Go over there. Now, Frank, down to the way. Now, of course, we have just received word that our celebrity guest has just arrived. And apparently, he's here in the house already. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Robert Scott. Straight from Osaka, Japan. Let's have the clap for Robert Scott. Wow, man, this is awesome. This is monster movie royalty right here, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you. I thought the Godzilla movie was interesting, but
the new Godzilla movie?
That was
That's nothing compared to the movie you were in, man, with the real Godzilla.
Oh, I appreciate that, man.
Dude, this guy worked with Tomoyuki Tanaka, Akira Ifukube. Say some other Japanese words.
I don't know the names of the movie, but konnichiwa, donai desu ka.
Who was the other guy in the movie?
Well, there were lots of other guys.
The Japanese, who's the girl?
The girl in the movie was Anna Nakagawa.
You hear that, man?
Yeah.
Gesundheit.
You see that?
Oh, thank you.
Oh, girls.
Hey.
I gotta like this.
When we bring celebrities into the house, of course, we have to throw all our women out. Girls, come here. Look.
Did you bring batteries?
I have
running
a
low.
couple in my bag.
Okay, good.
I'll bring it.
Now,
Wow.
Now you see, you have to let, you gotta let the celebrities, you know, kind of, you gotta get the girl, keep them all interested to be over here. And oh wait, we got MT Hunter over here on the camera here. You keeping an eye out over here?
Just not
all one of them. He's all one eye over here. You gotta watch out for this guy. We're gonna have you come out later and help us organize some of this stuff. MT Hunter, man. So we're gonna, now over here, of course. Now, dude is worked with, of course, with the real Godzilla. That's pretty impressive, man. I just gotta say that's pretty impressive. Gauntlet.
Yes.
Dude has worked with a Toho picture.
Have you really?
Toho.
Yeah. Yes.
Toho.
Yeah, in Japan. Yeah.
Japan, yeah.
In Japan, look, she kind of looks like she's from Japan.
She is actually, she is one of the Japanese vampires.
Very
so
cool.
you better
Oh, she's
watch
a vampire.
it. She's a vampire.
Do you like Rob?
Well, you see now,
I like that.
now we've heard some stuff. We've heard some stuff about this dude, that he might be a real android. We don't know. But we're gonna have Desi kind of do some stuff and see, because you know what? These androids act like they're real people. They try to fool you. You know, you don't know what's going on. You didn't hear any of that, did you?
No. What? No. What? No.
Good.
Nothing.
Now, apparently, Gauntly.
Yes.
The intelligence says that he's been followed.
A mole.
No, not a mole. I wish it was a mole. It's a kaiju. Which kaiju means what?
Japanese monster.
Japanese monster. Apparently he's been followed by a Japanese monster. Will you do me the favor and go, apparently it's see if it's out. If it's out there, bring it in. You speak some Japanese to it. Gauntly's good at this kind of stuff.
Sumimasen!
Oh, that's good.
Eigo ga wakarimasu ka?
Gauntly knows what he's doing.
He's not saying anything.
Yeah. He's just making that up.
He's not saying anything.
I can't believe something followed me here, man.
Where's it at? Oh no, I think the worst has happened. I'll tell you what, while we're waiting on Gauntly to bring this monster in, we're gonna cut into another part of the Manster on MonsterMadhouse. Blah!
Larry, as they say in Japan, kampai.
As we say in America, bottoms up. You know, Doc, I don't know which I like better. Japanese sake or Japanese geisha?
What's the difference? Plenty of both here.
No, seriously, Doc. I've never had time before to do this sort of thing. You have no idea how stuffy these political interviews and press conferences can be.
With so little time left, please, let me be your host and let me show you things you have never seen before in Japan. I've been working rather hard myself lately. Larry, I like you, and I'd like to show you more of Japan.
Doc, you got yourself a deal. Kampai.
Bottoms up.
Hey, Doc. Tell her it's an old American custom called smooch, And tell her she smooches good.
Oh, I don't know.
Now, I haven't finished yet. Tell her she smooches good. And tell her I like to give her some advanced lessons,
I don't have to tell her anything, Larry. I think she understands you very well.
Maybe, but let's find out. Hey, listen, girls, I think you're all very beautiful. Very beautiful. But I got a special thing. Well, now I've seen everything, or I'm about to.
There are two baths, Mr. Stanford. One for you and one for me.
I see. What's this, the Wall of Jericho?
We operate on the honor system here.
You mean this is the Japanese equivalent of a bungling bar?
Well, it keeps us apart, but not too far apart.
The doctor tells me these are mineral baths and good for me. Hope he's right.
How do you like it, Mr. Stanford?
My name is Larry. I think it's great. Having a wonderful time. Wish you were here.
Well, I'm not very far. Tell me more about yourself.
Well, not very much to tell. I've worked pretty hard all my life, and now I'm just starting to enjoy myself. How about you? Where are you from? You speak English beautifully.
I speak many languages. Is the water hot enough for you?
They're plenty hot.
The real Japanese bath should be as hot as you can take it. That way you get the benefit of the minerals in the water.
Why should you be getting some sort of benefit right now?
Is anything the matter, Larry?
Yeah, I've had enough. I'm getting out.
Go, Linda. Go home.
Harry, what's the matter? What is it? Can I help you?
Nothing's the matter. I don't need any help. I just want you to leave.
I know I shouldn't have stayed here, but I couldn't give up that easily.
Give up what? What we never had? You've been here all this time, you know. I've asked you to join me overseas more than once.
Larry, what sort of a life is that? Living in hotels, places not even on the map, picking up and moving every time there's a new war or revolution?
You married me. You knew I was a foreign correspondent?
Yes, I know, but I figured one day you could settle down.
Settle down, that's a good way to put it. Settle down like mud in a pool. Bridge on Wednesdays, cocktails Thursdays, PTA Fridays.
But you know
I can't give you this kind of stuff, Linda. Go home and find someone else.
Larry, what's happened to you?
I don't know, Linda. I just want you to let me alone, that's all. Just leave me alone. Go away.
I won't let you alone, Larry. I'm fighting for something that belongs to you and me. I don't know how it happened, and it won't last. This woman, she's got you all mixed up so you can't think straight. I don't know how it started. Maybe a weak moment.
Weak?
Maybe...
You think I'm weak? Do you think I covered all those wars and revolutions because I was weak? Or maybe it's because I never put you in your place before, never slapped you down when you needed it.
Harry, what's gotten into you?
Nothing's gotten into me! I just became my real self for once, that's all. Nobody's gonna tie me down anymore. Nobody's gonna tell me what to do.
I heard you singing. I don't know why I came in. I was just passing by. I guess you don't know what I'm talking about. Maybe that's just as well. Makes it easier to talk. I've got to talk to someone. I've got to get it out of me. Got to get it out of me.
Don't, it's okay. You know should I? He does, it doesn't matter.
You want to go again? Oh, yeah! Nice one.
Frank.
Man, there is so much. There's a lot of stuff on my fingers
Yeah,
now.
you're going to want to disinfect all of that. Wipe it down. We might have to burn it. It's not.
Yeah, the kaiju. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Hey, hold on, quiet! Godley's coming back. He just called. He's bringing the monster. Everybody back up. Everybody back up. Get up on the riser. Except you. You stay right there.
Okay.
We do. I need you down here. Oh, no. She's Japanese too. Here. Well, at least
I'm staying behind her.
Here he comes. Hold on.
Oh, no.
Oh, it's Gargalon.
He's following me, man.
Gargalon. Let me see this for a second. It's Gargalon. Gargalon, what are you doing here? What's this on your shirt? Ah! You're not a guy. Come here. Gargalon is one of our monsters here.
Oh, wow. Glad to hear that.
What would you call an American monster? If it's not a kaiju, what would it be? What would that be? American giant monster.
Yeah, American giant monster.
Frank loves to mess with now. Here, Gargalon, come over here for a second. Actually, no, stay right there. I've got somebody. Now in these monster movies, of course, in Android M-11 in the Godzilla vs. King Ghidorah, the whole premise of the movie was to get these monsters to fight.
That's right, yeah.
You want to get rid of Godzilla because he's in the way of your plan.
He's in the way, that's right.
Now you see, you know a lot about monster fighting. Now, can you help us kind of coach these guys together? Because you know what? Yeah. We want a little bit of action here. We want some monster fighting going on. Now, I think he's saying no back here. No?
No, but he's very mellow. But
now look, we just want a little bit of slap fighting now.
Yeah.
But come on out here in the middle. It's okay. It's okay.
All right,
it's okay.
man.
Come on. Come on. Draw.
He's a cuddle bud.
Come on.
Yeah, just
Come on.
cuddle it. Just think about cuddling.
Come on.
Yeah.
Carlo's just gonna get a little bit of. All right, now, what do you do? How do you actually get these things to fight when they really don't want to? He's got. Look at him.
Looks like he's ready to fight, though. Or maybe
all right, just a little bit of traditional boxing. Here, hold this. Both hands, please.
Look at, as soon as it's like Japan, they get you going to sumo wrestler. Get your leg up. Legs up. They're not listening to me. Yeah, I guess that's true.
You gotta click at him.
Hard to bridge that gap.
Cinemassacre's Monster Madness Godzilla-thon.
Godzilla vs. King Ghidorah. This is one of the best of the entire franchise. It features a revival of Godzilla's most memorable adversary, it has outstanding action sequences, and an intriguing plot involving time travel. It also explains the origin of Godzilla. Of course, we know that he was mutated by some kind of nuclear radiation, but what we learn here is that he was originally a dinosaur, a Godzillasaurus. Why do we need to know that? Well, because it's important to the plot. Evildoers from the future come back before Godzillasaurus was mutated and moved him from his island, replacing him with 3 cute little creatures called Dorats. When the atom bomb goes off, it merges the little guys into Ghidorah, who's under the bad guys' control. So basically what they did was erase Godzilla from history and replace him with their own monster to destroy Japan. So the only thing that could stop Ghidorah is Godzilla, but unfortunately he doesn't exist anymore. But luck has it, a new Godzilla is created by a nuclear sub. So the good news is Godzilla's back, and the bad news is Godzilla's back. Supposedly he's bigger and badder than the last Godzilla, and he still causes destruction. I gotta tell you about my favorite scene. There's a Japanese war veteran who claims that his life was saved by the Godzillasaurus in World War II. To make a long story short, he gets all sentimental about Godzilla and thinks he's his friend. Nobody ever got it that bad. But there's another funny scene. When the time travelers go back in the 1940s, they're spotted by 2 American soldiers.
It did look like it was from another planet, but... Shall we report it, sir? What, that we're being invaded by little green men from outer space? Let's just keep it as our secret. You can tell your son about it when he's born. Major Spielberg?
Oh, okay, so that's how Spielberg got the idea for Close Encounters in E.T. But of course, the big highlight are the fight scenes with Ghidorah. Good stuff. In the first battle, Godzilla blows his head off and fries that bastard. So now that they got Ghidorah taken care of, the only problem is getting rid of Godzilla too. And the only thing that can stop him is Ghidorah, so the problem is reversed. So what do? They get Ghidorah back. It's like a continuous pattern. They replace the missing head with a robot one and equip it with all new weapons. And yes, this character is officially known as Mecha Ghidorah. It's one of the most memorable monster battles ever, and definitely one of my favorite Godzilla movies.
Right now, that's round 1. Now, who would you say got the better chops in there?
Well, the Cuddlebug's really cuddling really well, so maybe it's 1 point ahead. Maybe he did a good job.
It's not bad, but now Gargalon, of course, has some.
He got some good punches in, though. Right. Punches.
I'll tell you what, though, we're gonna do some more monster fighting. Gargalon, come over here. Come hang out. Actually, you know what? We better keep them apart. Frank, put him in the corner, right next to, right behind Mariska Vane, the vampire. No, back here. Come on, back over. Here you go. All right. Back here, right where Frank is. Come on, Frank, keep him there, man. Woo! Wow, that's pretty crazy, man. Now,
vampires, yeah.
You see this kind of stuff in Japan
all the time, man. You're riding the trains all the time. These things are always fighting, man.
What are they trying to say?
Well, we don't really understand what they're saying. I think they're saying that they don't like the transportation in Japan so much because there's too many small trains. They want to run something their size, you know, something a little bit thicker, bigger. At least if they can get on the roof or something.
Well, you got the speed, though. Now
we got the speed.
I'll tell you what. Yeah. That movie, Godzilla vs. King Ghidorah, that is an amazing movie. That's one of the most popular Godzilla movies.
Yes, it was ranked number 2, actually, after the original,
Now, you know, we're going to cut into a clip, right?
Oh, no way.
Yeah, here's a clip.
Am I in the clip? No, please.
Yeah, no.
If I'm in the clip, please cut it.
Now, we're going to cut into a clip of when you first appear in the movie here.
Oh, no way.
And they identify him as an android.
And I don't have the beard at the time.
He doesn't have the beard at the time.
Yeah.
So, check this out.
Hurry up! Hit me, come on!
Wow, that was pretty cool.
That was cool. Wow. That guy looked familiar.
Right, that was pretty good. I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
I'm going to make some arrangements here. And what we want to try to do is recreate the character M-11 from Godzilla vs. King Ghidorah.
Nice.
Yeah, what do you think, guys? Is it a good idea? Raise your hand if it's a good idea. Gauntly doesn't like it.
there you go.
Frank likes everything. We're going to do that now. Now,
I like it, yeah.
Have you met Desi?
Just briefly, Meg, but I did.
Desi!
Yeah.
This is our
Desi!
expert makeup on face paint job.
And I can't wait to get my hand.
Oh, wow, I like that. I'm starting to sweat already. What is this?
Yeah, now, Desi. Have you seen the movie Godzilla vs. King Ghidorah?
Yes.
She's lying. We want to make him look like battle-damaged M-11, the android. Because he just got out of the car.
Blown up, metal, carnage.
But ready to kick some ass.
Yes.
Because you know what? Let's show the scene right now. This is the part. This proves that androids can't drive cars. Gauntly, come here for a second.
Yes.
Now you're a driving instructor.
I am. Yes, indeed.
He's also a minister.
Wow, he did almost everything.
Recently ordained, Doctor of Divinity.
Cool. And you're also a doctor of what?
Divinity.
Divinity. I don't know whatever that means.
Making that refined water.
But that means they teach people how to drive, right?
Yeah.
So we're going to check out this scene and check out how he drives the car in this. This is M-11 in hot pursuit of the girl that escaped from the ship and the thing. Right here, Godzilla vs. King Ghidorah. Tall pictures. Godzilla.
What the hell's he doing now? Let us down right now! He's gonna regret this, I'll show him.
No, don't go. You mustn't go out there.
I can't stand this.
But he's a robot. He wants to take me back to the ship.
Well, now I'll tell you a bit of the story of Godzilla vs. King Ghidorah. It's a story of, there's like this crazy old veteran, and he like saw a dinosaur or something, and then there's this writer guy, he's too busy, this woman's on him, and I think she wants to make babies with him, but he doesn't care, no. Then guys from, I think, Biff's family come back to the present to tell them about the future, and then there's these three gremlin mogwais, and then they rubbed their asses on each other, and I think, and turned into King Ghidorah, and made a baby Ghidorah. M-11's there too, and he does stuff. He does a lot of cool stuff, like defying physics as he runs, like he's on a skating rink. I wish I could do that. I could get away from people that are always trying to kick my ass. And then my dad comes out of the water, and there's like, it's all whimsical and stuff. It's really cool. He fights King Ghidorah and stuff, and did I mention there was this chick from the future too? Yeah, she's pretty, and she has like a pleather coat on. She beats up guys, and they go, and then, she goes back to the future, and I think, she's with this guy in a submarine, and I think she tries to solicitate herself to get him to do stuff for her. What's solicitation? Anyway, and then Mecha King Ghidorah comes, and he fights Godzilla, and then there's laser beams, and then my dad, he goes under the water, and then he goes like Super Nintendo, and his eye opens. Damn! Well, that's the way it is. Bye!
What's your favorite movie monster?
Godzilla. I'd rather you.
Look at that, Tara. There's a definite cycle. That proves another theory of mine. The change doesn't come all at once. Larry Stanford right now is going through the metamorphosis. This is his old self here at the bottom of each curve. And this is his new self. Actually a different species of man at the top. But notice how the waves are rising. Before long, he'll be entirely on the top. Entirely a new being.
Robert, I don't like it.
That's your privilege. Not everyone's interested in mutation.
That's not what I mean. I don't like what I'm doing. I know you had to keep him in Tokyo, and at first I didn't care. Any emotion I ever had was killed in me a long time ago. But maybe I've just a little left, and I don't like watching it happen to him.
Are you falling in love with him, Tara?
I don't think I'm able to fall in love. You don't have any illusions about us, do you? You know where you found me. And you know what happens to me if I have to go back there. That's the only reason I stayed with you, Robert. Can I make it any clearer than that?
Look at her, Tara. Take another look at Emiko. You knew her, Tara, when she was, oh, what shall we say? When she was an ordinary woman. Not a bad-looking woman. Remember? Can you hear me, Emiko? Can you understand what I'm saying? You think I'm heartless, don't you, Tara? You like to pretend to be a woman without a soul. But these things really bother you, don't they? I think you forget that Emiko was my first human experiment. That she begged me to try the enzyme out on her. And when I wouldn't, she took it herself. And you forget that my brother Kenji volunteered after I gave him full warning.
I know all that. Is that supposed to excuse you?
I don't have to make excuses to anyone, Tara. I'm just trying to remind you of something. Your very good friend, Larry Stanford, is going to change completely. Nothing can stop them now. I might be able to separate his new self, but I'm not going to take that chance. Do you know what that means, Tara? It means when he changes, he'll be an alien thing. A species that's never walked this earth before. Do you think they'll let anything like that live? Do you think anybody will? Think it over, Tara. Ask yourself if you can afford to fall in love with a monster like Himiko, the woman who used to be my wife.
Now, can you have him? Can she have it? All right, now listen, what we're going to do, let's see, follow me over here to Desi's workstation over here. Look at this setup that she's got here. Isn't that pretty amazing? There's our camera guy here, Vince Wilson here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's have the clap for Vince Wilson.
And look.
There you go. Zombars is, of course, his assistant. It's pretty amazing. You know what we need? Wow, that's pretty amazing, man. She had mystical smiles, face painting, and brain surgery. Now, I'll tell you what, let's get him in the seat. Gargalon, get up on the pedals. Frank, put him up there.
I'm going to the seat?
Yeah, you're going to sit in the seat.
Oh,
now,
nice.
she's going to do some special effects.
Very cool.
On this cat. We'll just keep checking back from time to time on here.
Please check back. Don't forget about
Now, have you ever seen this movie before, The Manster?
Like 900 times.
Come here, you. Now, see, I like hanging out with the girls here. Now, you have seen The Manster. Have you seen The Manster? Have you seen it? Well, you've seen the first two parts because we just showed it. And who's the Manster? I'm the Manster. How could I possibly be the Manster when Frank's the Manster? Oh, the Bog is the Manster. Cuddlebug is the Manster. All right, he's the Manster. All right.
That other one is so much cuter than that.
Let's
I
gargle.
don't like that one anymore.
All right, I'll tell you
I
what,
like
girls.
this one.
Do me a favor.
I like this one now.
Gauntly and
Yeah.
Dr. Finger, come over here.
This is
As a matter of fact,
my
Dog, I
favorite.
want you to come over here and
Yeah.
supervise. Look what she's doing to him over here. Keep an eye on it. But here, but
No,
keep a
don't
big
bite
giant
my
head.
head.
Now, Gauntly,
Nicely.
Keep that finger on yourself, man.
movie trailers, if you will, of those that have
Yeah.
I have to turn that down.
Yeah, that would be good.
What other android movies are there?
Santa Claus versus the Martians.
There's an android?
It's a robot.
There's a robot in
Yeah.
Check that out.
So, but specifically an android. Looks like a person, right?
I guess that's what that means.
Okay. So,
Let's get out of the way so the camera guys can shoot it. Yeah, get shots of them back here. We're going to go talk to the handheld guy.
Just look to the north.
Look over there.
Huh?
Hey, look over there now.
Oh,
That's a...
Bull Polaris, the North Star.
I don't think that's a North Star.
But I think it's a little robot.
Holy crap. We should run. We should go somewhere quickly.
Torg, lonely.
Don't move.
Come hug Torg.
You're right. We should have ran.
Torg will hug you really, really hard.
Kick, Betty, kick. Torg, crush those children. Crush those children.
Drop down a little bit there. There you go. We've got some butts going on here. All right. Now turn around. Now, of course, we're cutting in and out of clips from The Manster on MonsterMadhouse. And it's actually a pretty good movie. Do you have any favorite android movies? Terminator is an android. Think about that. You know what it's called?
RoboCop. He's more human than human.
More robot, but still it would be a mandroid or an android. I'll tell you what, let's cut into a couple of scenes from The Terminator. With what's the guy's name?
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Arnold Schwarzenegger, yeah, the android, the Terminator.
In this city, under cover of darkness, someone is stalking Sarah Connor.
Sarah Connor?
Yes.
Sarah Connor, 35, brutally shot to death in her home.
You're dead, honey.
What's this? Dead girl, too.
Sarah Louise Connor. Is this right?
Of course, we'll have more on this late-breaking story as it comes in.
She doesn't know why, but it's her he's after.
Did you reach the next girl yet? No, I keep getting an answer machine.
Pick up if you're there. I'm really scared. I think that there's somebody after me.
And no one can help her, except for one man.
I'm Reese. It's assigned to protect you. You've been targeted for termination.
This isn't true. How could that man just get up after you did?
It's not a man. Machine. Terminator. Underneath, it's a hyperalloy combat chassis. Microprocessor controlled. Fully armored. Very tough. But outside, it's living human tissue.
They cannot make things like that yet.
Not yet. Not for about 40 years.
Are you saying it's from the future?
They came to fight for the one woman who could save their future.
And this computer thinks it can win by killing the mother of its enemy.
One came to protect her.
I came across time for you, Sarah.
The other to kill her. Arnold Schwarzenegger is the Terminator. Inhuman. Relentless. Unstoppable. He has only one purpose: murder.
Can you stop it?
I don't know.
And now Sarah Connor's world has become a battlefield, with her at ground zero and the Terminator closing in. An adventure unlike anything you've ever seen before. Arnold Schwarzenegger is the Terminator.
Wow, that was pretty awful. That was pretty bad. Can you believe that was 1984? Wow. All right, now, what do we got going on up here? Oh, well, I mean, everybody's dancing. You get a couple of shots. They got some good moves going on back here. Actually, that's not a bad move.
Frank is making the Cuddlebug dance.
He is making the back there. That's pretty bad. I'll tell you what, this Corey died when she's freezing up. I'm stuck on the thing. Does anybody have an oil can?
Oh, crap.
Oh, no, she's locking up. Wait, look at this thing back here. See, that's the thing with these bug monsters. They're always in the corners, hiding. What the... Oh, it's her again. We need to get an oil can. Desi?
Yes, sir.
Do you have any oil over there?
No.
Don't have any oil. All right, I'll tell you what. We're going to cut into, how about, you know who was an android? Was a freaking Tin Man in The Wizard of Oz. Let's cut to a little quick clip. The In Man. The In Man? The Tin Man. I can't even speak anymore. I need some oil can. swallowed.
No, you're not. You're no. I banned the TV. We are not allowed to watch TV up in here anymore. No TV up in here.
Right here. Hey, can you follow what she's doing? Check it out. Here, turn around this way. The camera's that way. Check out this zombie kid. Look at him. Wow.
Hello, Frank.
No, Frank, hey, leave me alone. And what you do, if Frank messes with you, punch him in the head. But kid, I want you to go out and find me an oil can or something. Can you find me an oil can?
That might be his finger.
Good boy. He's a good boy.
No way.
He's a good boy. He's a good boy. He's gonna go find me an oil can. Now, of course, you know what I want you to do. Where'd he go? Donley. I want you and the girls help put this bug up here. I want to get both of the monsters up on the riser back there because we're going to have some more monster fighting, Toho style, like Godzilla versus King Ghidorah.
Kill it, King Ghidorah.
Police? This
is Dr. Jensen. Akasaka 5, show me 132. Please send police here immediately. This is urgent.
Fellas, go in back to the office and write this up. I'll see you in about a half an hour. I'm afraid I've got a personal interest in this one, Superintendent. I knew Dr. Jensen very well.
Mr. Matthews, I'm going to ask a favor. I wish you wouldn't print this story just yet.
Not print it now. Wait a minute. Dr. Jensen was internationally known. This is news.
Mr. Matthews, there's a killer loose in Tokyo, the worst known in 30 years. And I've got to stop him. Now, so far, we've reported every murder he's committed. This time, I want to throw him off guard. Perhaps he'll wonder why it wasn't reported. Perhaps he'll come back.
When you say don't print this story, you're asking quite a bit. I have responsibility to my readers, you know.
You also have one to your friend, Dr. Jensen. Believe me, Mr. Matthews, I'm determined to catch this murderer. I have to answer to my own superiors, and if I don't catch him, I'll be obliged to resign.
Well, I'll hold off for the time being. But you can't keep a thing like this quiet for long.
Tomorrow, there'll be a press conference in my office at 5 o'clock. I'll try to have something more definite for you by then.
All right. And perhaps by that time, I'll have something for you. Larry? Larry, are you here? Larry? You must be the cleaning woman. Go inside. Dozo.
Found more documentary footage proving that monsters do exist. What camera are we on?
That's how you do it.
How do you rewind one of these? Oh man, look at the monster. This is gonna be good, man. Yeah, there you go. There you go. There you go. Just stand over here like that. Keep them up there. Hey, look at this. Hey, Frank. He found. Hold on, Frank. Hey, Frank. Hold on. Wait, come here. See this? I'm gonna clip this on your face. Ah! Hold on. Let's move her over here. Drag her back. Wait, where are we going to put her? Here, finger, look out. I'm going to put her.
I know where to put her.
I know where you're going to put her. Let's pull her back here a little bit right there. All right, we're going to have to unfreeze her a little bit. Yeah. All right, doctors, I'll tell you what. Come here. Doctors, what are you going to do? Now, listen. You know what?
We need to get a long-lasting lubricant for her.
That's exactly what we need.
And then we need something to free your joints.
Yes, you're exactly right. Now, where can we find this said lubricant?
Well, there are several places we can go.
Frank, you're going to break her. Frank and the doctor. Come here, doctor. Frank, come here. Frank and the doctor, I want to send you guys, can you guys come up with some kind of way to come up with some kind of greasy lubricant? Try to find some kind of greasy lubricant.
I can find a lubricant.
Yeah.
Get a lubricant for
Get some lubricant. Some soap. Soap or anything that's like wet and slimy. Yeah, Gauntlet?
Yes.
The Manster. What do you know about the Manster? It was a Japanese movie or was it an American movie?
I suppose it's... You take a man, you take a monster,
and you make a Manster.
You just take the result, the factor, the coefficient. It's all mathematical.
You see, I was thinking when I first watched this movie, it was going to be a giant monster, but it turns out to be this guy makes people with two heads. Is that a monster? A guy with two heads? Would that be considered a monster?
Well, it's not quite a monster. It's, you see, you got a sizable portion of man in there.
Right.
And then so you just gotta you gotta hedge your bets. You gotta come in somewhere in the middle.
That's what they all say.
It's a happy medium.
I'm a sizable portion of man.
Right. Now, have you ever seen Godzilla vs. King Ghidorah? No! He hasn't seen it. We're going to watch it. We're going to watch some more of it right now. Where is M-11?
Ghidorah.
A King Ghidorah? No, that's the American knockoff version, right? I'll tell you what, don't help these girls keep these monsters up there so that they're out of the way. Frank has got some lubricant here. What do you got, Frank? Oh, that'll work.
Well, he took that off the wall. I got it to the lab. I created this fine extra lubricant spray.
All right,
personal lubricant.
All right, I'll tell you what. Because is this the chemical kind or the liquid kind? Hold on, I'm going to squirt her right in the face. Ready? 1, 2. I can't do it. They'll kick us out of the TV station. Hold on. Frank! Do you know what the word nincompoop means?
No.
What does the turkey say? That's not what a turkey is. No, but Frank, come here. Come here, Frank. Now, you know, Frankenstein's an android.
Whoa, fall down.
Have you seen the movie Godzilla vs. King Ghidorah?
Ooh, careful.
Yeah. He has. Frank has seen it. Now, Frankenstein's an android, too, because you're made of other parts. You look like a man, but you're... Oh, wow. Hey, look, he's fixed. Look at that. Oh. Wait, hold on. Chill.
I feel better.
Are you all stiffened up? Here, just loosen up a little bit. Now, have you...
too loose.
Have you been following what we've been doing?
Oh.
She's yellow.
Now, this movie, The Manster, of course, is a mad scientist that turns people into monsters. And that's exactly what we're going to have Desi do here in a little bit.
That's exciting. I like
What I want you to do.
I like mansters.
Mansters. I know. Now, once she's done recreating Android M-11, the millennial version, I want you to go out and find me some more kids.
Oh.
We're going to turn some kids into monsters. Wait, somebody's touching my butt. Oh, my God. Wait, look out! Look out! Oh! The monsters are eating the doctor. Dr. Finger. Oh, I think he's enjoying that. Get some close shots. Oh my God. Doctor! Are you okay? Doc! Finger! Finger! Oh, girl, somebody do the CPR on this guy. Finger, come on, get out! He's twitching. Come on. Get out! Oh, God! Are you all right, Doctor? Are you all right?
Finger!
He's not all right.
Okay, let's do a reflex check.
No, he's never been all right.
Okay, you're good. You're fine. Another reflex
All
check.
right.
Yeah, you're good. He's fine.
All right, we're going to cut into another part of the Manster on Monster Madhouse.
I've been at these places. Usually we get a pattern from something like this, but not this time. He seems to strike blindly, without reason.
That's a very impressive map, Superintendent. But just exactly what are you doing about these murders?
Well, we've doubled the police on duty, and every officer carries extra arms. And we've deployed our men so that reinforcements are always nearby.
I'd like to know, sir, when do you expect to catch the killer?
I'm sorry, I don't know. If we could find a pattern, I might be able to estimate. But this killer, well, he doesn't even seem to be human. Any more questions, gentlemen?
Is that all you've got for us?
That's all I have right now.
Well, thanks, Superintendent. The next time you call us in, I hope you've got more of the story.
Well, Mr. Matthews, I suppose you're not satisfied either.
Superintendent, I've come to a decision. Not an easy one. But I'm thinking of your men out there and all the others who may shortly find themselves victims.
Yes?
I'm afraid I have something very important to tell you.
Larry? Larry!
There he goes! Yamara, sweet koi. Okanamo no shita ni ike.
ahead of the chute. Take him alive.
Gentlemen, we better wait here.
Look what we got here. We got a special visit here from the original Tiki Monster.
It's Brian Mays, ladies and gentlemen.
Legendary cutbacks.
Yeah. You know anything about Norm, the robot monster?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's gone.
He fell apart.
Yeah, we're doing an Android thing. You know, we got Android M-11 from Godzilla vs. King Ghidorah. Come over here, check this out. Wow, that is looking pretty wacky. Look what they're doing to his face, man. Wow, pretty crazy. He is looking. It's M-11. It's freaking me out, man. Because in that movie,
I like him.
you know what he does? He saves the world, but he also destroys like half of Tokyo. Now look at them all up on the thing like a bunch of rabbits. Look at that. That's what happens. Except Zombart doesn't know what's going on. Now, where'd Brian Mays go? Did the monster already get? Now, he brought us a movie trailer of a movie. What is this? Can we open this, Brian? Yeah. Oh, we can open this. Girls, I want the girls and Gauntly to come down here in the front. Gauntly, I'm going to seal this back up because he doesn't like to have things open already. You know, Gauntly's a little OCD here. Yeah. Gauntly, I want you to distribute this between you and the girls. Find the part in the movie where Android M-11 actually beams out of the ship. They go back in time to World War II. Find that clip. I gotta go take a leak.
He's there now. I'm gonna find it.
This movie stinks.
Freezing eye here. Yeah.
This way. I don't see it yet. Keep going. It's somewhere around here.
Yeah.
Norm wanted to give you something.
Norm?
Hey,
Oh, nope, not
you
there
take care of
yet.
something
What do you got?
Son of Norm.
Son of Norm.
Keep going.
Oh my God! Look at that.
He wants you to take care of it for him.
It's an android. Look at that. Wow. It's a robot.
We're gonna find.
Wow, that's pretty cool. Now
somewhere.
Yeah.
This is
Keep looking harder.
Declare him on your taxes.
You know, we're also gonna have to, we're gonna have to write off what we spend on the batteries.
Here, it makes it easier for
The
you
possible
to keep
radiation
spinning.
emissions.
Yeah, just keep
Hey, kid.
spinning.
Come here. Take this over and give this to Android M-11 sitting in the chair over there.
Okay, I don't think it's on there.
Yeah, we got a robot for him. Yeah. Oh. Wow. All right.
Yeah.
Now.
Hi, Frankie.
Look what I've given to science. It's all in this notebook. The whole case history, except for one detail, the formula for the enzyme. I don't want this experiment repeated. Ever.
I don't know what your plans are, but don't destroy him. Not the way you destroyed Kenji. Promise me that.
You did fall in love with Larry Stanford, didn't you? Tara, some of us aren't meant to know love. Not as ordinary people do. I haven't had very good luck myself in that respect.
But you've got to try with Larry. You've got to try to bring him back.
I tried with Kenji, and I kept trying with Himiko, even when I knew it was hopeless. I'm afraid that was a mistake. But with this new injection and heat, lots of heat, it may work. He might separate completely, split into two human beings. But Tara, what will they be?
I'm leaving you, Robin.
You can't leave me, Tara. We've gone through this before. Do you want to go back to where I found you?
Yes, I'll go back to that if necessary.
Don't talk like a child. Haven't I treated you well? Bought you anything you wanted? What else do you want? The illusion of respectability? All right, if that's what you want, I'll marry you. That can be arranged now.
You may need this, Robin. Police department. Inspector Aida, please.
Can you understand me, Emiko? Emiko, try hard. Try this time. You used to be my wife. And before that, you were my sweetheart. Remember? We went to America. We went to the university together. We had wonderful plans, didn't we? We were going to be great scientists. Like Pierre and Marie Curie. But it didn't work out that way, did it, Emiko? I'm sorry. I don't know why. Maybe I offended the gods. Honey, I didn't used to believe in gods. Forgive me.
But did you give him my message? I see. I see.
Come on. Don't be afraid. You know me. Give me your hand. Give me your hand.
I guess there's nothing else we can do now, except wait.
I'll wait. I'll wait as long as I have to.
It may be quite a while. I'll have to make a formal arrest when he's well enough. I have no choice.
I understand, Superintendent.
It's going to pose quite a legal problem. Who really did all these things?
It wasn't Larry. It couldn't have been Larry. It must have been something, someone else. Why did it have to happen? Why?
I don't know, Linda. He was an average sort of guy, the image of us all. How can I say this? There was good in Larry and there was evil. The evil part broke through, took hold. Call it an accident or call it a warning.
A warning?
I'm a reporter, not a mystic, Linda. But there are things beyond us, things perhaps we're not meant to understand. If what's happened has made this all clear, well then, perhaps it makes sense after all. Have faith, Linda. Have faith in the good that's still in Larry. And in all men.
Wow, that was pretty amazing. Now check this out. We have been watching, of course, The Manster, which is a monster movie, but it's got a man who's a monster and it makes a monster. Now we're also cutting in and out of some clips from Godzilla vs. King Ghidorah. Toho Pictures, copyright Toho Pictures, TriStar Pictures, and all that great stuff. We love Godzilla movies. Who loves Godzilla movies? Raise your paw. Yeah, we love Godzilla movies. Now let's see over here. Desiree is working on Android M-11. Look at this. Look at that. That is pretty amazing. Are you ready to unveil him on us yet?
Sure.
All right. Bring him out when you're ready. Here he comes. We got Android M-11. Everybody get ready. We don't know what's going to happen because I have a feeling that this dude's really an android. It's from the future.
Oh.
You know where the future is?
Over there.
It's the future.
Yeah.
It's over there. It's over there. Oh my God! Check him out. M-11.
Yes, I am M-11.
We need to do some time travel. Yeah. Somebody changed his CD. Where's that movie reel?
I want to have a kissing scene in the movie. There wasn't one.
No.
They said androids didn't kiss, but
no.
You're an android.
Desiree, fellas. Let's go get Desiree. Here she comes. Wow. That's pretty amazing.
I don't want them anymore.
Look at that.
Yeah. Wow, that is pretty amazing. I can see myself.
You're an artist. That is amazing. Look what you did. Now he thinks, of course, now this is M-11 after the car accident. You guys don't know how to drive very well.
Yeah.
At least not cars.
Well, it's really funny because I was really fast. You know, I shouldn't even have gotten in the car. Yeah.
Right. But now I'll tell you what. These Japanese android dudes, they don't know how to drive a car, but they know how to drive a spaceship pretty good. Check this scene out. This is the part where he is driving the spaceship to recreate the King Ghidorah thing. I don't know what clip it is, but it's more from Godzilla vs. King Ghidorah.
You can drive a spaceship?
Yeah, I have my own spaceship. You want to go somewhere? 23rd century, here we go.
You make me a man. Yeah.
No matter what it takes, we can't let them go back to their own time and get away with this. Automatic time warp override 5 minutes and counting.
Where was Desiree when I needed her in the 23rd century, man?
Gauntlet.
Yes.
We got the movie.
We have.
We got the movie. Now, did
Searched it carefully.
Did you find anything in here?
It's a mystery.
What happened to the monsters? The girls. What did you do to the movie? She ate the movie. You ate the movie. Where is it at? Is it in your tummy? Oh, do that. She laughs when you poke her in the tummy. Isn't that good? Frank, no, that's not a movie, Frank. Those are CCR cables. Who's been messing with my CCR cables? Wait till Dr. Sarcophagus. Here, put those back, Frank.
Oh, we need those over
You
here.
smell funny. Your mom dresses you weird.
Oh,
Oh, there's the movie. Brian Mays has the movie. Hold on, wait. We got the movie. Did it hit anybody?
No, no.
We got the movie here. There's the part right there. Now, Android M-11, check it out. Here's the part right here. This is where you save the world.
Yeah. Oh, wow, wait a minute.
Now listen.
That's good.
We want to go back in time. Now we're going to change history now a little bit. We're going to go back in time and actually be in this movie. Can you take us back in time?
Anytime.
How do you do this?
Well, you're going to send the magic word.
All right, everybody get together in a big tight group. Listen. How do we do this? Quiet. How do we do this?
You say, time warp engaging.
No.
Are we there? Hey, check it out.
We stopped. Yeah, we must be here.
We're in the future. 2 minutes in the future, but it's still in the future. The part of the thing with the movie. What is? Now the other thing is the. Frank, wake up. What was that? All right, now we got to wrap things up. Thanks for tuning in to Monster Madhouse. Of course, we have special guest Robert Scott, Android M-11 from Godzilla vs. King Ghidorah, and of course Desiree Velez, the master face painter, and we've got MT Hunter. MT Hunter, come here in the house. Everybody make way for MT Hunter.
I have one question.
What's up?
M-11, since you're hanging out with all the babe bots, are you fully functional?
Well, I've just recharged. Yeah.
The answer would be yes.
Hey, see, now he's ready to go fishing there. He's got his lures and all that stuff. So now let's try this again. We're going to go into not the future, but we're going into the past. So back to 1950-something when they made the movie, right? Yeah. Let's go into the past. Ready? Fire us up, Android M-11.
Time warp engaging. No!
Before TV existed. Whoever's up left watching, thanks for tuning in to Monster Madhouse. Hey, who's this kid over here? Hey kid, come here. Do you know how to use a computer? You know how to use a computer? I want you to do me a favor. I want you to look up his website. It's something.com. And go to it. Hey, go on, get out of here, kid. You're freaking me out. All right, one more time. Let's go back into the past. Ready?
Time warp engaging.
Gentlemen have dessert?
Yeah, another turkey.